Tonight, the construction of Colerain Township's first cannabis dispensary can officially begin.
Yeah, so trustees approved this agreement with the company despite passing a ban on dispensaries before cannabis was legalized in Ohio.
Brady Williams was at the meeting and joins us live.
Yeah, so it was right before Issue 2 was set to be voted on. Colerain Township made it clear that they did not want these businesses here in town. The reason they gave at the time was that they wanted to see how things shake out with other communities, but they were also concerned about state oversight of these businesses versus local control. Now, they've reversed all of that, and we're told by the 2 of the 3 trustees who voted in favor of this that they believe they've found a deal that works best for the township.
Originally, I was against all this because I wanted things to settle, and I'm glad that we did, because we find that the state is probably going to keep that money one form or another. It's very difficult for them to give that up.
In October of 2023, right before Ohio legalized marijuana, Colerain Township instead voted to prohibit dispensaries. A year into the legal window, they've now cast a vote that will let a company begin the process of opening a dispensary in the township.
Overwhelmingly, the people of Ohio and the people of Colerain said, we want this.
Trustees previously voted to reverse their decision to prohibit dispensaries on the condition that any company setting one up has to come to an agreement to provide direct funds to the township. Host communities in Ohio are supposed to receive tax funds from the state, but Trustee Dan Unger and others expressed concern that the money just won't ever come to the community.
The revenue is, we don't have $1 out of it. Most communities have never gotten $1 out of their marijuana stores. The state has been sitting on that revenue for the last year and a half.
The agreement reached with FW Green would see the company pay $60,000 a year directly to the township, money that would go straight in the general fund. Trustees say this will offset the risk of tax policy at the state level changing and guarantee income. Unger was the lone vote against this, stating he didn't feel $60,000 was enough.
Another one's going to come along. It should be for a little bit more revenue than that. And
with all the rules surrounding the placement of these businesses, there's actually room for one more dispensary here in Colerain, though we don't know of any others that are in the works. For this one, the township administrator actually gave a rough estimate of when we could see this open. He said likely no earlier than 6 months, so likely later than that is what I meant to say. So live in Colerain Township with photojournalist Savannah Tyree, Brady Williams, Fox 19 Now.